Hello, leaders, and welcome to a brand new week of Run to Your Leadership Challenges. Hey, today I want to share a place where I went this past weekend that had the absolute best service I've ever experienced in my life. I mean, it was unbelievable, and you may not believe what kind of place this was. Now, my wife and I met another couple in Branson, Missouri this past weekend, and we went to a place on Saturday evening that simply shocked me. This was a place that my wife and I have drove past almost every time we've been to Branson over the past 25 years, but never really gave it much thought to go into this place. I mean, it didn't really look like much of a family place, and to tell you the truth, it had a rough biker bar look to it from the outside. Well, when we checked into our hotel, one of the people at the desk recommended this place and said that you just can't miss going there. So we figured, what the heck? It was a Saturday night. We're 4 adults. Let's trust this guy's recommendation and go check it out. So the name of the place is called Crazy Craig's Cheeky Monkey Bar. And as we drove up, we instantly saw the parking lot was packed and the smoker out front was just billowing out amazing smelling smoke. So we went and found a parking spot, and as we walked up to the front porch, we could hear several people yelling, "Welcome to the Cheeky Monkey! Welcome to the Cheeky Monkey!" And it was like, wow, that's quite a welcome. And that was simply the beginning of an unforgettable evening. As soon as we walked up on the front porch, they told us that we could sit wherever we'd like, either inside or outside. As soon as we sat down, we had a waitress come over and welcome us. Her name was Tracy, and she asked us if we had gotten our free samples inside. So she went over and she said, well, I'll get them right over to you. But first, we sat down and she asked us all our names. And as we told her our names, she wrote them down. I thought that was pretty cool. So our free drinks arrived, and it was amazing. It was some kind of concoction that they had brewed up. So then we started asking about the different kinds of food, and Tracy was very welcoming, and she told us all about the great food. She told us about the great barbecue there, and she said they're famous for their pulled pork and brisket and ribs and all this other stuff. So then we asked about some of the other drink specials and the different local brews that they served and all that stuff. Well, not only did Tracy tell us about the food, she brought us a small sample of their pulled pork. Now, come on, free samples of pulled pork? Are you kidding me? You know this place is getting a 5-star review now. So the cool thing is, throughout the night, it wasn't only Tracy that served us. Every waitress and waiter in the place that came by our table made sure to ask us if we were okay as they walked by. And they weren't just asking. You can tell that they genuinely cared. If we said we needed water or another drink or anything, they were like, oh, they stopped what they were doing and they went and they got it and they brought it right back to us. And it was just amazing. So at one point in the evening, I was waiting to use the bathroom. And the bathroom was inside, so I walked inside and I was waiting next to the bar, and I told the bartender how amazing the service was. And I'm not sure if he was the owner or not, but he thanked me, and then he said, thanks, but it's been a real work in progress. And that statement really amazed me. You see, it didn't matter that this place had hundreds of excellent reviews about their customer service. The team members still considered it a work in progress. And that tells me that they're continuously striving to do their best. They're continuously striving to make every customer's first experience a fantastic one. And not only every first customer, but they strive to make every customer's experience absolutely fantastic. So I know that was a long story, but the challenge of this story that I want you to take away, or the challenge that I want you to ask yourself is, what are you doing that makes your customers feel extra special? What are you doing that motivates your team members to love their jobs and their customers equally? What are you doing to create unforgettable memories for your clients? One thing for certain, I'll be sure to visit the Cheeky Monkey every time I'm in Branson from here on out. For the great food, for the drinks, for the laughter, for the conversations, but most of all, for the unbelievable service that they provide. Tracy and Jay and Shaybar, they were amazing. They were worth going back, and I'd highly recommend this. So if you're in Branson, Missouri anytime soon, check out the Cheeky Monkey, and you'll be surprised. You will be amazed. So hey, that's it for today. As always, thank you for listening. Have a great rest of the day, and until tomorrow, run to your challenges.